Is anyone in this audience a fan of horror movies? Woo! I have one to recommend to you. It's not actually a movie. It's a TV show. It's called Love Island. Seriously, that is a horror movie. Like, I actually jump out of my seat sometimes when the men speak because the things that they say are just, like, perverse on a whole new level. Every single dude on there is like, hey, my name's Diego, and I respect women so much. I want to fuck every girl here at once, but especially Courtney, because she has huge boobs. Her boobs are not as awesome as Jessica's, but Jessica seems kind of slutty. I prefer to be the slutty one in the relationship. It's my manhood not to be. And then every single girl that is dating Diego is like, hi, I'm Courtney. I'm super drawn to intelligent men. So Diego and I are perfect because he's smart enough not to tell me when he hooks up with other girls in the villa. I think I'm gonna find my husband here. And then there's always one caveman type of guy who has no light behind his eyes. The only light is a blinking, like, battery low. There's just nothing going on back there. And they're always like, I thought Love Island was Survivor with love. There is one type of character on Love Island that I don't understand. The other ones I understand, I sympathize. Everything they say resonates. This one does not click with me. Those are the people who will do something like have violent public sex and then apologize to their grandparents or parents who are watching the show. It happens like every 10 minutes. They'll do something abhorrent and then they'll be like, sorry, Grandma. If my grandma saw me wearing a bikini, actually, not even a bikini, a full coverage swimsuit on her television screen, she would learn how to use her phone to hire a hitman. She would. Actually, on a similar note, I shouldn't have said fuck because I try to limit my cursing because I send these to my mom. And I have been sneakily adding a curse word every time I do stand-up to push the limits because she didn't say anything about the first one. So I think we might be in the clear. Anyway, I would be really bad at Love Island because I believe in human connection and happiness and joy. And Love Island is a dark hellscape that shows off the deepest pits of the human capacity for evil. On the other hand, I would be amazing on Love is Blind. I don't like that you're laughing. If you understand how Love is Blind works, you haven't heard the joke yet. That show, for anyone who doesn't know, they date blind to see if they actually love each other for their minds or for their bodies. I would be great on that show because I love to lie. It is one of my biggest hobbies. I practice every day. I would be making shit up all the time, and that was another curse word, so. Sorry, Mom. Everyone got mad last season, because I watch every season, when one girl said she looks like Megan Fox, when she absolutely did not. However, I would do so much worse. I would be telling every single person that I looked like the love child of Sydney Sweeney and Sabrina Carpenter, but with larger boobs and more sexy. And they would believe me, because they would have to. Also, not to ever say anything positive about President incumbent Donald J. Trump, because he's on my shit list, obviously. I am a woman. But he would be amazing on Love is Blind. Can you imagine? He would be like, I'm the hottest girl. They've never seen a girl this hot before. Originally, I did the Trump voice for a minute straight, and then when I read this to people, they were like, Kelly, this has to stop. I also didn't have an intro for it. I just talked about Love is Blind and then started doing a Trump voice. And my friends were like, Kelly, what? This can't be right. So I'm sorry for subjecting you all to that, but the idea of Donald Trump on Love Island came to me in the shower this morning, and I could not say no to my heart's desire. It was just too awesome. Another show that I would absolutely devour on is The Bachelor. I'm in a sorority. So I understand being in a group of girls that want you to die, but also will be the bridesmaids at your wedding. Actually, I should be on The Bachelorette, not The Bachelor, because I already know what it's like. Much like The Bachelorette, I walk through campus avoiding eye contact with all of my former lovers. And when I say lovers, I mean matches on Tinder from freshman year that I didn't speak to. If you don't find me on a dating show near you sometime, then that's all I have. So.